Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Total Extreme Wrestling 2010 stream of WWE. Great to have you back again. It's been a little bit of time since we've done one, but we should be getting back into the rhythm of doing some more streams very, very soon. Well, fingers crossed anyways. Welcome everyone to the stream. Let's just see if it's all loaded up and going well. Looks to be the case, which is great. Alrighty, so today, continuing on with our build-up towards Money in the Bank. It's not going to be easy, as we've found out. We've got to keep on, building up superstars. We're going to find out who we want to win Money in the Bank, which always is a challenge. But currently, we are in May, week 3. We've got Over the Limit, which week 3 May. Does that mean Over the Limit is this week coming? Yeah, okay. So we're very, very close to having Over the Limit. Then we've got No Mercy, and then it's Money in the Bank. So 2 more pay-per-views, then Money in the Bank. Okay, I didn't realize we got that far. I think I may have done a week off stream. I think I might have played a week off stream. I'm not sure. We'll get into it in a minute's time. Just setting things up here for my own stream here. Alrighty. So we're at Raw. Let's have a look at the mail. Christy Hami's pregnant. Ivory has retired, which is interesting because obviously we had Ivory and we brought her in thinking that she might have a couple matches here and there. We probably weren't going to have her do a lot, but yeah, we brought her in mainly to be a manager. And now she's obviously retiring, so yeah, not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. And Bret Hart's contract is expiring, so we haven't made him a deal yet. Now, obviously, we could bring in Bret Hart, make him be a GM or authority figure or something like that, or we just let him go. 90 popularity, that's the thing, you could utilize him in some kind of capacity, so what should we do with Bret Hart? Should we keep him? You let me know in the chat. You guys decide, and then if we should, then we've got to figure out what we should do with him. But let's have a look at the show history while you guys decide that. So, Extreme Rules. Let's go back. 91 rated pay-per-view. CM Punk beat John Cena in a street fight to retain the world title, WWE title. Mark Henry beat R-Truth to retain the ECW title. Brothers of Destruction beat Legacy, etc., etc. The Raw after was 85. ECW was 80. Let's have a look at the last week of Raw. So, okay, the last week of Raw. I don't think I showed this on stream. We had CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, 94 rated. Yeah, yep, you're reading that right. 94 rated between Seth Rollins, CM Punk. I couldn't believe it. It did this well. We did this obviously so we can have a good main event, but give Seth Rollins a chance to step up. Let's see where Seth is at. And yes, CM Punk probably carried him, but certainly a good effort from Seth Rollins nonetheless, and a promising effort. And hopefully it could rub off on Seth Rollins a little bit. Yeah, keep Bret Hart, put him in the Money in the Bank match. Yeah, okay. Bret Hart could manage the Hart Dynasty. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. They are a babyface team now, so a couple of people suggesting that. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. A lot of people think having managed the Hart Dynasty, I think that's a good call. And then we could, and Natalia's a heel, so she probably should be doing it anyway, so we'll break her away from them, replace her with Bret Hart. Miz beat Nakamura. I think Nakamura's finished now. And Batista beat Tyson Kidd. That's all the matches we had. Jeez, we had a lot of angles. Seth Rollins beat up Batista after Batista beat Tyson Kidd to try and, Tyson have another match with him. And CM Punk also beat John Cena, who tried to shake hands with CM Punk after CM Punk's victory over Seth Rollins because Cena was on commentary. EC Dub 77, we had the world's greatest tag team beat the Dudley Boys. We had Daniel Bryan beat Roman Reigns. Yeah, that's right, we had Roman Reigns have a match. We did that to give Reigns a bit of a popularity boost down in developmental because he's not getting pushed very well. So we gave him a win. I gave him a match anyways to give him a chance to boost his popularity up a little bit. Tanaka beat Balls Mahoney. Sabu and Dreamer beat the Rottweilers as well. Or Low-Key and Homicide. And we had Matt Hardy. Since we've obviously started to make Matt Hardy broken, we've had Matt Hardy doing some vignettes on him and just kind of slowly introducing this new character. SmackDown, Edge beat Kane, 85 rated. Sheamus beat Zack Ryder. I feel really bad for Sheamus. Ever since we brought him to SmackDown in the draft, he's been going absolutely nowhere. It's definitely unbalanced at the moment. Sheamus has no place right now on SmackDown. If he goes back to Raw, I don't know if he's got much of a place there either. Sheamus almost needs to turn babyface, or I don't know. Because you got Christian now turning heel. You got Edge there, you got Legacy. There's so many heels on SmackDown. Sheamus probably needs to head back to Raw. ECW may be an option, but again, I don't think Sheamus suits ECW, so maybe not. Ray beat Chavo, and Katie Lee beat Becky Lynch. Call up some FCW guys and make a misfit stable with a manager who has mic skills. We just called up some FCW guys. There's nobody else really ready to get the call up. We've already called up a couple who haven't done a lot, like Del Rio, for example. So you guys think keep Bret Hart. So we might keep him. Let's have a look. 72 mic skills, 75 charisma. Okay. I don't think we even did anything with him to begin with. So we'll give him 6 months. 6-month offer. Get Kalisto? No. We don't need him. We've already got Rey Mysterio. Why would we need Kalisto? Turn Sheamus face. $50 face performance. He's a lot better than that. He's probably 90. There's probably 85 heel and 60, 70 baby face. He was a pretty decent face. I hated him, but the kids liked him. Yeah, he's just in a position right now where he's overshadowed by too many people. And he was doing really well on Raw. I think we're probably gearing him up to win that US title at some point. But Raw's really heel heavy as well. He definitely would have to turn babyface, which wouldn't be the worst thing. Sheamus and The Miz could have a feud. Sheamus Dolph Ziggler, Sheamus Jack Swagger, Sheamus CM Punk, Sheamus Batista. There's a lot of feuds there for Sheamus. Alright. Turn him as a face. Let's do it. Let's take him back to Raw, turn him as a face. We do have to edit him, though. He's definitely a better babyface than 50. I bump him to 80 heel and we'll give him 70. Is that fair? Let me know if you think that's fair. You think ECW? I just don't think he suits the brand. It's just no interest from my end in having him there. And didn't we get Mr. Kennedy? Oh yeah, we did too. So Mr. Kennedy will be the top heel in ECW anyway. So he brought Sheamus there. Again, wouldn't get that push as it is. And Kofi's our main face there. Oh, what's up, Jake Watson? Shout out to you, my friend. Great to have you back in the stream again. How you been? Sheamus has always felt like a Raw guy to me. Well, Sheamus spent a lot of time on SmackDown, to be fair. So let's send him back to Raw, though. Turn him face. And maybe this could revive his career. I don't know. It just was a bad call. As soon as I put him on SmackDown, I knew I messed up. So we'd have to make it make sense, though. Could you just say that it never happened? Because he only had one match on SmackDown. Can you believe that? Only had one match. So we could just pretend that never happened. Can we? Yeah, just move on. Well, yeah, so only one. So I didn't have him. If I never had him take on Zack Ryder, we would have been fine. So yeah, whoops. Oh well. But yeah, so there you go. Sheamus, if we just didn't have him have that match against Zack, and he beat Zack, we would have been okay. Anyways, so Sheamus back to Raw. I think it's the best call. ECW, like I said, just I don't think would suit the brand. And we still got RVD as well. He's coming back soon. So we're pretty good. Can't you trade him for someone else's SmackDown? I don't think SmackDown... There's no one on equal level as Sheamus to trade. SmackDown is... The whole thing... The whole point of him going back to Raw is that SmackDown is so strong that they don't need him. So if you traded someone on equal level, then you'd just be defeating the whole point of it. You could trade a low-end guy, yeah, but who? I don't know. It's already going to be difficult. You got Del Rio, Masters, all these. You could probably trade a Ziggler Jack, but he's going to tag team. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to bring Sheamus back to Raw and just pretend it never happened. Yoshitatsu. You could, yeah, you could. I guess it would be a face for a face in the end. Okay, he's doing nothing on Raw. Alright, we'll do that. At least to get someone. So, Tatsu can go, Sheamus can go back. Alright. Okay. Sheamus has got some issues. Yeah, because he keeps getting left off TV. I understand. I'm going to fix that. Ivory, what's she want to do now? Color commentator? We want her to be a manager. Are you going to make the WWE Network? We could. We have enough money. It just depends on you guys. Do you think I should make it or wait a little bit longer for a more realistic time period? I feel like we should probably wait a little bit longer, but it'd be very beneficial if we had the WWE Network. Then we could put FCW and probably change it to NXT, put it on TV. We'd make a lot more money. NXT Superstars would get a lot more popularity. It would actually end up being fantastic, but probably we will wait a little bit longer for that before we execute that decision. Have Sheamus beat Miz for the title if he's turning face. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good call. Get Kenny Omega and Matt Jack. Nah, I got no interest in them. Alright, we'll book a show, even though I'm kind of a little bit lost on what we've been up to, but we'll do it. Still got a really bad backstage rating here. Booker T hates Batista. I've been trying to meddle in this for a while. It's not really doing a lot. They just hate each other. Yeah. Do you have a Discord? Yeah, I do. You can check it out. Go on my website, BrendenPlayz.com/forums, and there's a link to it there. Yeah, I was thinking 2012 for the network as well, the King. Just make the network. Well, I get in trouble if I do anything too early. Okay, so Raw, we have Batista, Rollins, Melina and Beth, Miz, Booker, DX, Jericho, CM Punk, Cena. What did we do last week? We did Punk and Cena. Alright, so let's have DX in a match to start things off. DX taking on... Oh, should we give away Ziggler and Swagger? That's a feud that we could potentially do. So maybe Vlad and Ezekiel. Just a quick, easy win. So that's a nice, easy win for the tag team champions to keep them strong. And afterwards, they can get attacked. Get ambushed and attacked there by Jericho. Simple, but always effective. Who's going to win Money in the Bank? Well, we haven't decided yet. It depends on who's ready. John Morrison's probably the leading candidate. So Seth Rollins have another match. And we're going to give Seth Rollins a match. Wow, Luke Gallows has got a lot of popularity, hasn't he? What's Seth Rollins at? Is it 60 yet? He's close. He's getting there, isn't he? He's in mid-50s. We're working hard on getting him that top spot. Oh, that's right. We got this beast coming in soon. Oh my god. Brock Lesnar could be in. Whew. Might hold out on Lesnar until around SummerSlam time. Seth Rollins can beat. Yeah, let's give him Del Rio. Let's see how these two shape up in the ring. And I'll have Seth Rollins challenge Batista, who does not come out and accept. Rollins keeps demanding Batista, but is he going to get him? That's the thing. Have Sheamus beat Miz for the title? Yeah, what? Not yet. Not yet. We need to execute the turn first. Alright, so we do have a lot of new women, don't we? Have Karma, we've got Victoria. Maybe we'll wait a little bit longer before we bring them in, but certainly our women's division is going to be spiced up a little bit. I'm looking forward to that. Let's get Beth Phoenix a match against Gail Kim. Oh, that's right, she's the champion. Oh shit, when did I do that? I think I had Beth come back for that surprise win. Okay. Forgot I did that. I thought Melina was the champion. Okay, so I might have a hype video hyping up Sheamus. Just to hype him up again. He hasn't been on TV for he's only had one match in the last couple months, you know. This game is TW 2016. Have Lesnar destroy Cena after he loses like the Rock did WrestleMania 28. Well, I think we're going to bring him in to take on CM Punk, so... Or were we? No, he's a heel. So yeah, he probably will come after Cena, yeah. Let's do Jack Swagger taking on Booker T. Now where are these two guys at? Booker T 75, Swagger 74. Now because we're pushing Booker into the US title scene, we'll give him a win. Normally I wouldn't like to have an older guy beat Swagger, but on this instance we'll do it. We need more angles though, don't we? What's our main event gonna be? Swagger Booker T is probably not strong enough to be a main event. CM Punk cut a promo on Cena. Swag, no, it's not strong enough, but what else do we do? That main event would probably get 78, I reckon. Which is not where we want it to be. So, do we give Cena a match? Big match John? Mr. Reliable, give him a match against someone? We could just do John Cena, Luke Gallows again. We've done it a few times, obviously, but... How many times have we done it? 3 times already, okay. Last time we did it was in May, which was not long ago at all. And Joey Mercury is probably 2 less. We could do a handicap match and have Cena just beat him. Since John Cena never loses. Cena can win. We're way overtime now. Alright, maybe we'll cut that match and we'll save that for next week. Let's do a talk show instead. Miz TV with TV with Booker T and The Miz. And that will sort out our issue with the angles as well. We can make that a little longer too. This is a PC game. Okay, that fills out our time. Make Joey Mercury the loser? Yeah, good call. Good call. Alright, so DX beats the Round Table, Rollins beats Del Rio, yep. Mr. Booker. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. We might give someone from Developmental a match, just to see where they're at. Let's give Tyler Breeze a match. Tyler Breeze, what's he? A heel? Let's give Jamie Noble a win. He's not a man who wins very often. He deserves a win. Make him an upper mid-carder so we don't get penalized for doing that match, just in case. I don't think we will, but just in case. So, wow, Tyler Breeze sucks. 21. Wow, okay. Jamie Noble, 57. That's pretty good. Alright. DX and Round Table, it was only 81. I guess they're really taking on a shitter of a team. But they tried their best. 100 by Triple H, 100 by Shawn. You can't ask for much more than that. That's a good start. And then the 86 for the attack afterwards as well. Okay. Big Show was a real star in this segment. Okay. So was Shawn and Triple H. Jericho just looked good. Okay. Jericho, you could have been better. Could have been better. Rollins and Del Rio don't have any chemistry. Okay. Rollins 62, Del Rio 49. So that's going to be disappointing if we ever get these two guys to being top stars. Rollins will definitely be a top star. I don't know if I'll give Del Rio that big of a push to get him there. Maybe. I don't know. Never been a huge fan of Del Rio. 78 by Rollins challenging Batista. 96 for the Miz TV with Booker T. Beth Phoenix, Gail Kim, 72. Beth Phoenix, 69. Not bad. 79 for the Sheamus hype video. 89 for the CM Punk promo. And the main event was 88. John Cena carrying again with 98. Mercury 49. Gallows, though, tell you what, we've done a very good job in making Luke Gallows pretty decent. 69. Considering he started at 60, you know, that's pretty good. That's a nice bump up. A nice bump up. And that's your Raw, 88. Alright, you take an 88. You take an 88. Tony Atlas is gone. Yeah, we don't need him anymore. Jeff Jarrett is now out of shape. Well, that's a shame. Jado's left, 41. Nah, we don't need him. Richie Steamboat. We had him, didn't we? Or at least, do we have him? No, we didn't have him. He's not a bad worker. Obviously, he went to FCW at one point. And the rest of that we've seen. Contracts. We're keeping one of the Usos, which is what we definitely need to do. Impact 72. Ooh, that's a rough show. Here's why. Kevin Nash and De Niro went to a no contest with Matt Morgan and Lashley. What's Elijah Burke offering? 60. Okay. And Big Kevin Nash, 75. Big Kevin, 50 years old, still main eventing in TNA. And there you go. Well done. And then again, you got Sting, 51, doing the same thing. So, we are bad. We've got, you know, Undertaker, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Jericho, Big Show, all these older guys, Kane, carrying our brand, but we don't have a 50-year-old carrying the brand. Thank goodness. So we are bad, but it's not that bad. Can you change Brock to muscular heavyweight instead of flabby? Is he flabby? Whoa. He's definitely not flabby. Can we even change that? I think we can. He was in good shape in 2010. Best shape probably ever. Yeah, we'll go muscular. Okay. Once that goal is over, try and get Sting. Getting Sting would be really good. Would love to do Sting and Taker at this time period where they're both still okay. Be awesome. Taker's still the man, isn't he? 96. He's got to drop that title soon, though. I think Randy Orton's got to get that win. He's lost He's lost 4 matches, is what I was trying to say. That's quite a lot of losses for the Undertaker, considering. When is the business contract up? Not for a long time. We've tried to sign him recently, I think, and we couldn't get him. So, take a look at Seth Rollins and Del Rio. They had a decent match. Rollins, don't think he really improved. Del Rio stayed the same. At Luke Gallows, he was in the main event again. Joe Mercury. This is the problem with Mercury. He really needs to get that popularity up big time. Has he won any matches though? No, that's the issue. He's won one match. One match. So we need to get him some wins. Luke Gallows. Gallows getting close to 70. Getting close. It's good. Give Orton the title over the limit. I think I would like to give Orton the title ASAP. Absolutely. Is Elias in the game? I don't think Elias was around this time period. I know he did do indies for a while, so if someone could check if he is or not, that'd be good. You're going to change the name Over the Limit or keep it? What do you guys think? Over the Limit or something different? I've never been a fan of Over the Limit, to be honest with you. Just trying to have a look what we've got. Done Extreme Rules. Could do Backlash. I don't like having Backlash and No Mercy back to back. I would like to change bragging rights to maybe No Mercy, to be honest. Switch those two around. Look at this. You got Hell in a Cell and then bragging rights the week after. That's ridiculous. I might remove Hell in a Cell. I hate Hell in a Cell. I'd rather have Hell in a Cell when it deserves it. So I'm going to remove Hell in a Cell. Capitol Punishment. Great American Bash, Cyber Sunday. Cyber Sunday would be cool with you guys. You guys could pick the stipulations in every match. That would be pretty cool. I'm not going to do that today, but maybe another time we could do that. Capital Punishment. Backlash. Alright, let's give you some choices. We'll do Capital Punishment or like I said, I probably don't really want Backlash numbers. I think bragging rights in June would be cool. Bragging rights, then Money in the Bank. Because then we can have the brand versus brand stuff. Then we can really focus in on Money in the Bank and then SummerSlam. It's probably the best time to do it. And then you could also do another brand versus brand match at Survivor Series. Have the traditional 5-on-5s. So, I'm going to switch. I'm just going to put an N there for that. And we'll switch that in a sec. So, we'll go bragging rights here. Oh, if I can spell it correctly. Forgive me, it's 2 AM. So, WWE bragging rights. And yeah, that should be fine. And we go No Mercy there. So No Mercy there, and that looks better to me. I prefer that. So over the limit or Capital Punishment? What do you guys think? Put a 1 in the chat for Over the Limit. Put a 2 in the chat for Capital Punishment, and then you guys can decide. I think Backlash, for me, I prefer Backlash after WrestleMania. I've always liked that. Let's have a look. Bring back Hell in a Cell. I just got rid of it. It's not coming back. Watch the stream and you'll figure out. Alright, so a lot of Capital Punishments. Alright. Capital Punishment was a 1 and done, wasn't it? Could have been more, I suppose. I don't know. It's not a bad name. Is that how you spell it? No, it's an O. Okay. Capitol. Is that correct? P-I-T-O-L. Punishment. Okay. I'm sure you guys will let me know when I get it wrong. Alrighty, so Capital Punishment. So we've got EC Dub and SmackDown. I don't know if I got much more in the tank to go to stream beyond Capital Punishment, so but I will be doing another stream again tomorrow. Around same time tomorrow probably, I'll be streaming again, so and this time I'll stream for longer tomorrow. Today I got caught up playing too much Fortnite. Just having a quick look around. How we got 2 more months for RVD, 2 more months for Raven. Michelle's out for a long time. JR's back in 27 days as well. Alright, what's Elias's proper name? What's his... Someone look up Elias's name and I'll get him. I want to look at TNA's recent pay-per-view. They had one. Let's have a look. Just to see where we're at. They had Sacrifice. AJ beat James Storm in a 99 rated match. God. Alright, that's big. That's a big match. James Storm, 62 pop. They're doing a good job in booking AJ. He's done well. Let's have a look at his popularity. 65 to 74.5. That's a good effort. Well done. So you think it's Logan? Nothing for Logan, and either that or Jeffrey or whatever. Heavy metal. Nah, I can't find anything for that. I don't think he's in this system at all. Cannot find him. That picture for AJ Styles sucks. Well, hey, I don't set the pictures, my friend. It's not my fault. He's not in my company. Nah, can't find him. Don't think he's in here. I could add him in. We'll add him in another time. I will import him. He might be my 2012 save. I might be able to import him from there. Yes, I can import him. Yes, yes, yes. So our backstage rating's terrible. What's going on? Bubba Ray's a negative influence. Vince McMahon's negative. Triple H is negative. Oh my god, so many negative people. Oh, Kofi Kingston's got issues. I think Kofi Kingston's got issues from like Randy Orton telling everyone how much of a dickhead Kofi is. Should we clear the air? Or hardline stance? If we have hardline stance, people might leave, which is not ideal. Maybe we'll just do a rib. I don't know. What can we meddle in anyways? Bubba Ray, BrendenPlayz and Bubba Ray. Apparently I don't like that. Oh my god, Kofi's got so many problems. Alright, let's try Kofi. God, it'll take us weeks to fix this. Kofi and Carlito. Alright, well that kinda worked. Hey, up 1%. Yay. Okay. Check workers, he may not have debuted yet. I did check it. Okay, so we've got Dudley's World's Greatest Tag Team Hardcore title still, Hardy and MVP, Truth and Henry. Last EC dub we did MVP and R-Truth. So that was the majority of the show. They had a brawl. Okay. Well, we might open things up with a tag match. The Hurricane and Gold Dust could take on Shelton. Actually, yeah, Shelton, Charlie. And we'll put Bubba Ray on commentary. And Shelton can score the win. Truth, Mark Henry, just a quick little promo on him. We might hype up Matt Hardy again. Or we have Matt Hardy maybe debut at the pay-per-view. Debut and attack MVP. Let's give Finley a match against Homicide. Oh, he's injured, never mind. Against Loki. Finley still has 62 pop. Homicide could definitely Loki could definitely benefit from a victory from him. Backstage, let's have a brawl. Zombie Dreamer and Homicide. Should be able to get away with that. We might have... Let's give Justin Gabriel another match. Let's give him one against Carlito. Let's see how he fares against one of our better guys in Carlito. And we might do another hype up as well. Let's see, can we do a hype video for Mr. Kennedy? We might not be able to. Oh yeah, we can. So, We'll hype up Mr. Kennedy. We'll start to introduce some vignettes for him as well, for when he comes in. How much time we got left? Okay, we could do a couple matches. Has Rhino had a match yet with us? Yeah, he's had a couple. Okay. So let's have him beat up A-Train pretty comfortably. Or have they had a match? No. So keep building up Rhino pretty strong. Because Rhino's 34. He's still got a lot of time left in the tank. And I've always been a fan of Rhino. I think he could be one of our better guys at ECW. He certainly has the style to make it happen. And then our main event can be main event R-Truth. I think we gave R-Truth the win over MVP recently, didn't we? So R-Truth's nearly at 70 popularity again. He's doing well. Rhino should join the ECW Originals. Yeah, with Dreamer and Sabu. Yeah, definitely. Truth. Haven't really got anyone else other than MVP for him to take on. Or, of course, obviously, Henry. Homicide's injured. Well, maybe we have the champ in action, Mark Henry. And he can take on... Well, this is the issue. We've got really no one for him to freaking face. Can Tommy Dreamer do it? He might be able to do it. If we make it a brawl or hardcore. Daniel Bryan, could he do it? I'm sure he probably could. So I don't want to have Henry and Kofi do it yet. Alright, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go put my faith in Tommy Dreamer. I don't know about this, but let's do it. If we have it a brawl-based match, it'll be better. And we might have... Let's even have... Homicide get himself involved. So what we might do is get rid of this. We've got too many matches. One storytelling needed as well, so we get storytelling here. So we might just add another promo in here somewhere. So we might go promo, Tommy Dreamer, Mark Henry. And if we make it a long promo, has to be long. Geez, it still doesn't get us across the line. Cut a couple minutes of this one, should be fine. Maybe not. Still not fine. God. Tommy Dreamer's going to have to cut the longest promo of his life to get this across the line. Alright. So will the ECW Originals be a stable? Well, I think it could be, yeah. Why not? It was a stable once upon a time. Shelton, 93, man, he's good. With a 77 match overall. R-Truth, 84 with his promo. Oh yeah, so we're still going to turn him heel. I just don't think it's the right time to turn him heel. I just don't think it'd be a good call. Creed, yeah, he's in TNA. Rhino, 70 against A-Train. It's pretty good. Low-key against Finley, 67. Low-key, 65. This is why Finley's not winning. He got a 53. Ridiculous. Terrible. Gabriel and Carlito. So, oh, Becky Bayless. That's right. We paired her up with Justin Gabriel. So she got average for her gimmick. Gabriel 53, Carlito 63. Henry and Truth double turn. No, Henry's got to be heel. Music video promoting Mr. Kennedy. Tommy Dreamer promo, hey, that's pretty good. And 78. Alright, so Dreamer, come good. No, that's good enough. Good enough. 78, Henry 83 rather, and Dreamer 68. 79 overall. Alright. Thank you, Tommy Dreamer. That's good enough. I'm happy with that. A-Train's done. And a 19.5 rating. Big Andy. We decided we'll give him a contract. I mean, he's a tough enough dude, so... A 1-year deal. I want to see how good Andy can get. If Andy's going to be good at all. Big Show, his contract's up. I think TNA offered the Big Show a deal, but he wanted that much money where they couldn't afford him. Like, yeah, a $42,000 deal. They couldn't afford to throw him any money at him, so they backed out straight away. Jim Ross is considered to be the best announcer. Well, it'd be great if Jim Ross would come back to work so we could hear him announce, instead of sitting on the sidelines doing nothing. 72 performance for 50 pop. He could have been in a region where he had better pop. He's got a couple of regions where he has strong pop. Change the name of the world's greatest tag team. It's a terrible name. Hey, I didn't make the name. Can't lose the Big Show. Best in-ring worker we have. It's funny, you know, obviously you're laughing saying that he's not real good, but, you know, Big Show's been alright. Yeah, Big Show's been okay. I would be pretty upset if I lost the Big Show. Not much happening now in the developmental. Barrett beat Darren Young, the Usos beat Rotundos, AJ beat Taryn Terrell, Rex beat Rusev and Sandow. Alrighty, let's keep moving. Alright, bit of news, contracts, Big Show staying, that's what we want to see. Bret Hart could be next. Eric Perez is now toned. Oh, Eric Escobar, alright, okay. At least he's getting in shape. Jamie Noble's getting in shape. Jack Swagger's contract is up, okay. We don't want to lose Jack. We don't want to lose Jack, so I'm going to give him a 3-year deal. 27k. TNA might throw money at him, I don't know. If I were TNA, I probably would, so... 28,000, can they afford that? Well, they seem to be able to afford every other person on my friggin' roster that they steal. Alrighty, let's keep moving along. SmackDown's next. Alright, so... SmackDown. Let me just quickly get this up. Alright, so we've got Mickie James, Katie Lee, Rhodes Morrison, Kelly, Maurice, London Kendrick, Kings of Wrestling, Taker, Orton. Minor fixture approval rating. Yeah, probably should. Probably should. I'll do it. Do it after this. You can use the toggle smart offer to give them more money. Yeah, I know. I know. I didn't want to give him a big deal. Trying to get him cheap again. So look at Roman Reigns. He got up to about 14 popularity when he gave him that match. Okay. Might bring in someone else for a loss. Yeah, what about Titus? He's got no popularity at all. So, we'll give Titus a loss this week. How long will the stream be? I'm going to stop after Capitol Punishment. So probably another half an hour. Because I am exhausted. It's been a long day. So, last SmackDown we did Taker and Kane. That's right. We had Undertaker and Kane back and forth on the mic. We've got that storyline's going well. This storyline's going abysmal. We haven't done anything of this for a while. It's going to end that. It's terrible. Probably need another SmackDown storyline though. Maybe we can get Christian and Edge, get that ball rolling. Have we turned Christian yet? I don't think we have. Where is he? There he is. No. So maybe find someone for him to turn on. So let's say, alright, so let's have the authority figure tell Randy Orton that if he doesn't beat The Undertaker, he's not getting another title shot. And who's our authority figure? Teddy Long, essentially. I wouldn't mind having Shane McMahon involved in that side of things as well. So the pressure's on Randy to get the job done at Capitol Punishment. He's going to get a one-on-one match against The Undertaker. If he loses, he's not getting another one. Let's give Becky Lynch a match. She can have a match against Maurice. Sorry, we have Kelly and Maurice going on, don't we? And love Kelly come in and try to distract Maurice, but instead she distracts Becky Lynch. Hype up between John Morrison and Cody. Let's have a look. Who can Christian feud with? And maybe Edge. Christian. We could have Edge and Ray. Christian and Edge versus Ray. Edge versus John Morrison. Nice. He's busy. Christian versus Ted DiBiase. You can have Rock versus Brock too. We might, I don't know. Here's an idea. You could have hints at Edge and Christian starting feud, then they swerve, Christian turns heel and they reform. Okay, that could be interesting. I like that. Well, let's do that. Let's have a talk show where so Edge is interviewing Christian. Edge accidentally insults Christian, who storms off the set. And then we could perhaps so we'll just do that. Forming the team, Christian Edge. So we have those two go back and forth the mic there and plant the seeds for that. Titus can have a match and he can get beat up by let's give Chavo a win. He hasn't had many wins. Chavo, a quick and easy victory. What's McIntyre doing? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, he needs to turn face. Or what can we do? A self-hype promo of some sorts? Drew McIntyre can hype himself up. And then he could beat someone. He could beat Shad. Drew beats Shad. And that can keep planting more seats for him to turn. He's not quite ready, I don't think, to turn. And then now we need a main event. So we could have Randy. Randy builds some momentum against someone. Or Taker. Randy and Ray. We don't want to give that one away though. Who could Randy carry to a good one? Or we could do John Morrison versus Ted DiBiase. Not a strong main event, but I think it could happen. I think we could make it work. John Morrison, Ted DiBiase gets distracted by Cody, but still wins. I think that'll still hit the 80s. That way we don't have to give away another big match. We can advance that IC title storyline. We'll be okay. Why is Crimes Time still a team? Because what the hell would you do with them as a solo? Do nothing. Nothing. There's nothing there for them as solos. If you want them to be employed, then they need to be a team. Otherwise, forget about it. Have we got enough women on the show? We've got 2 women there. Kelly is in there, so we've got 3. That might be enough. So 99 for the Teddy and Randy Orton stuff, with Teddy basically saying, Randy, if you don't win, you're not getting another shot. Becky and Maurice was 68, pretty good, considering Becky Lynch's popularity. It's a good match. John Morrison 85 for his promo on Cody. Edge and Christian 100. Okay, so nice little start there. 9 segments Christian has had. All right. Titus and Chavo, no surprise it was shit, but Titus 11, oh my god, okay. Drew and Todd, 60 for that promo. Drew was poor when trying to improvise. I didn't think he'd be capable of doing an off script, but we let him have the chance to do it. 4 segments, so he probably needs 10 to execute the turn. Missed 1 Raw and 1 ECW Live. No, I didn't. I literally just did it. Oh, someone else. Okay. Alright, my bad. Brendan, read the whole stream. Read the whole chat before you comment, you moron. My bad. Anyways, Drew and Shad. Oh, wow, okay. 77. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 72 by Drew. Shad, 68. Drew hinted at the face turn, but got little reaction because it's not his strong suit. Yeah, 65. It's not. It definitely isn't his strong suit, but I'm gonna try and execute it. I'm gonna try and make it happen. Ted and John Morrison, 82. So that's about what I thought we would get out of that, and I'm happy with that. 82. That's pretty solid. Not bad. So Morrison's good. Ted DiBiase got a little bit more work to do, but John Morrison's certainly good. Jay Lethal changes his style. John Moxley's now tone. Well, that's good. We did sign Ambrose too. Put him in developmental. Rebecca Knox is now skinny. Here we go. Teen A. Here we go. Teen A. Friggin' coming after Swagger. Alright. Okay. 30k, 4 years. Alright. Here we go. The fight begins. I'm pretty confident we'll beat them here. Vince is only going to let me go 32k. We can work with that. Alright. We'll switch that up again later. Elijah Burke and Christy Hemme getting on well recently. Well, don't get along too well because Christy just is now pregnant with another man. So let's not be a homewrecker. Bret Hart will sign, which is good. Becky Lynch wants a pay rise. Well, Becky, you can have a pay rise. Let's give you that. Did she bump up any bit with that good match she had? Well, she's up to 40 officially, which is basically the lowest you could possibly get. Drew Galloway is an 85 face in TNA. Okay. Interesting. So let's have Bret Hart manage now. Manage. Well, you can have, Bret Hart and Natalia manage them all, so you might as well just keep that dynamic. So Bret Hart, so you can have a whole freaking dynasty. Bret Hart is a main eventer, yeah. One more run, Bret. You think you can do it? Stick him in that. Oh yeah, we needed a name for this Angelina Love and Ivory thing we got going on. We never did come up with a name for that. We'll worry about that another time. Let's just get to Capitol Punishment. $2010 completely different Drew. I agree, that's why we haven't changed it. Oh, Mr. Anderson's now here in WWE. We've got him. She's now officially available to start working. Alright, so we need to decide how we're going to book Mr. Kennedy. Oh my god. Well, he's definitely a candidate to win Money in the Bank, so we're going to have to bring him in and bring him in hot. Possibly debut him at Capitol Punishment. Okay. Have we assigned him to ECW? Yeah, so. Degenerate. I think we could change that gimmick. He's more of just a cocky, arrogant smug. Only 70? Oh, he's so much better than 70. Ugh. Egomaniac, yeah. It's gotta be the one. Alright, Capitol Punishment. Here we go. Should be good. We've got Punk and Cena for the last time, probably. Because then we can move Punk to take on maybe Randy Orton or Undertaker at next pay-per-view for bragging rights. Yes. Trisha Maurice. Okay, protege. Okay. Alright, so let's start this pay-per-view off. We might do something different. I might start it off with Morrison and Cody Rhodes. Let's give the IC title that big opener opportunity. And Morrison can hang on to it. No surprise there. Have a tournament to get in the Money in the Bank spots so Mr. Kennedy can get some momentum. Well, there's going to be 2 people from each brand, so that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Change your figurehead to CM Punk. Punk's a heel. The figurehead needs to be a babyface. Miz and Booker T. Let's do that. Might have a women's match first. So Maurice. Yeah, okay. We'll try and squeeze in Maurice and Kelly. I don't know if I think we probably need to scrap that. I don't know if we're gonna have time for it. We'll do Mickie James and Katie Lee on another pay because we haven't really done enough build to it. And Seth Rollins can cut a promo on Batista. And I might have let's have a parking lot beat down. So Batista beats the crap out of Seth Rollins. So instead of a match, so we'll remove the promo. So Batista beats the crap out of Seth Rollins backstage to send him in the parking lot before they could even have a match. So beats the crap out of him just to shut him up. Rollins gets destroyed. And we might hype up one of our first big matches of the night. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho, The Big Show. So, last chance probably for Jericho to win the titles back as well. Before we probably make them go their separate ways. Which is a little bit sad, but separate ways maybe. But it would be really good to have Chris Jericho as a singles guy, and even the Big Show as well, quite honestly. It'd make things really easier if we had them available as singles. A lot more good matches we could definitely do. Might just have Edge cut a promo on Christian, just to talk about what happened recently on SmackDown, and also gets him on the card, on the show. Might have Matt Hardy attack. Okay. So MVP gets attacked in the ring by Matt Hardy, who has a mask on. And then MVP unmasks Matt Hardy and is shocked and freaked out by Matt Hardy's new look. So, and that can be the reveal of Matt Hardy in the beginning of Broken Matt. And I guess to follow that up, we could do our ECW Championship match. We've got a lot of matches here. I don't know if we're going to be able to fit it all on the card. Mark Henry and R-Truth. Mark Henry can win again. Not ideal for Truth, but, you know, look. Truth's just not quite there yet. Not woohoo. Not the champion we want right now either. Should I have Kennedy appear at the pay-per-view? Yeah, okay. What can we do with Kennedy? Surprise appearance? Have we got anything like that? Worker surprisingly appears. Just a quick little appearance. Mr. Kennedy surprisingly appears to make his return. Yeah, Chris Jericho will stay as a heel. Big Show will probably go babyface. Jericho is a far better heel and more interesting as a heel as well. Whereas Big Show, yeah, flip-floppy, it's okay. What else can we do? Might have to squeeze another women's match in here. Beth Phoenix versus, is it Melina? Or? Yes, I think so. Beth Phoenix and Melina for the Divas title. And I might have Melina win by intentional countout. So Beth Phoenix takes a walk. So she says, nope, I'm not doing this. I'm out of here. Hardcore Battle Royal. We haven't got enough time on the card to do a Hardcore Battle Royal. I don't even think we haven't even got enough time to do a US title match, I don't think. Far out. Well, we might have Cena. When in doubt, go John Cena. That's the rule, isn't it? So Cena and Punk can main event again. Make Big Show turn here on the pay-per-view. No, what we might do is have Chris Jericho attack Big Show. We haven't really built that up yet, have we? So the Big Show begin the process of turning him face. Alright, so... Undertaker and Randy Orton, though, I think that could be killer. What do you guys think? Undertaker and Randy Orton, or Cena and Punk to main event? Jeez, it's tough, isn't it? It's tough. I think I'm leaning towards Taker and Randy. I think Taker and Randy might produce the goods. It's a big call. Are you in Washington, D.C.? That's a good point. What area of the world is Washington, D.C.? Is it great? Is it the tri-state region? I have no idea. Washington. Where is Washington? Washington Avenue. I have no idea. You guys tell me out. Where's Washington? What's... No, it's not tri-state. Okay, what is it? You tell me. I've got no idea. Alright, okay, I don't care what tri-state is. Just tell me where Washington is. I don't know. Northeast, okay. We don't have a northeast. Northeast. What? We don't have northeast. What's that? What's it? Great Lakes? What's that? That's Illinois. It's like Chicago. Mid-Atlantic. Hey, there you go. Shout out to the Biting Dark for getting it right. Thank you. Alright, so the Verizon Center looks to be the one. Alright. No, we want this one. Okay. So, let's do Cena and Punk. So what was their last match? It was 93. So it was good without being excellent. I guess it was Extreme Rules rather than a straight up match. CM Punk can win again. He can win... he can win by cheating or whatever. The tainted victory. WWE Heavyweight. A hype video would be good though. That's what I wanted to do originally. We might have to have definitely Maurice and Kelly off to go pre-show. Get rid of that. We should have enough time to do Miz and Booker T still, which is what I wanted. I'm going to keep the title on Miz, although one more run for Booker T would be nice, but I think Miz is too good to have him drop the title at this stage. Put the Hardcore title on the pre-show. Homicide's injured, that's the problem. He's currently injured, so I don't want to risk that injury, especially in a hardcore environment. Don't have the two main events back to back. I'm not. Might give MVP a pre-show match. Good opportunity for him to take on someone different. MVP. How about he shape against Ray? MVP and Ray in the pre-show. That could be a good one. Let's give it some time. Let's see how these two would shape up for a potential future feud. Probably need to have a few more women on the show too, so maybe a Diva magazine promotion. Yeah, alright. Who would be on a magazine cover? Someone that we haven't used. What about Eve Torres? Alright. Let's promote her new magazine cover. Well done, Eve. You've been able to get on the cover of so-and-so magazine. Alright, so let's do a special entrance. Just not an over the top the entrance, but a decent entrance for the dead man. An elaborate Undertaker entrance for the Undertaker and Randy Orton. Orton has one more chance at the championship. Can he make it count? Yes, Randy Orton will win the World Heavyweight Championship from the Undertaker. And then he will celebrate. Post-match. You know what? Let's have him beat down the dead man. No, hang on, that's the wrong one. Randy Orton, instead of showing him any respect, just beats him up a little bit more. Maybe you could say Randy Orton, the Undertaker. Orton punt kicks the Undertaker. So Randy Orton punt kicks the Undertaker, and that way you can have Randy Orton go to bragging rights, have the match there. Maybe we could drag this feud out to SummerSlam if we wanted to, and have a big rematch at SummerSlam. Undertaker's out for a couple of months. Have a couple other people be involved. We could have a punt kick, and Randy's out for a little bit. Oh, Undertaker's out for a little bit, thanks to Randy. So, maybe, you know, we'll go with that. Let's do it. Legacy put Taker in a casket. That could also work, but punt kick, and because apparently the punt kick, if you get hit with the head with the punt, you're out forever, apparently. So let's do it. A stipulation? I don't know if it needs a stip, Undertaker and Randy. I mean, both very good brawlers, so the only stip you can really do is the Hell in a Cell, and probably doesn't deserve it yet. Maybe Hell in a Cell at SummerSlam. I think that'd be cool. If we could drag it to SummerSlam. Have Undertaker come back and, you know, do that big match there. And that would be a nice fitting way. Randy could have a couple months with the championship as well, and maybe he could give it back to Taker, or Randy can keep it and beat him in Hell in a Cell. Who knows? But that'd be cool. Alright. Anything else? We've got still 24 minutes of pre-show time. So let's do a tag match. Let's mix in some of our tag teams together. Let's have the Dudley Boys. Bubba Ray, Devon. Take on Cesaro and Cassius. Oh no. So these two teams will square up and the Dudleys get a victory. And we might have Mickey and Katie Lee. Put them in the pre-show, just have them arguing, and it can lead to a future one-on-one down the line, and that will cover that feud. And that's pretty much all we really need to do. Tag match, did we do that? Yeah, we did. IC title, we open the show. Yes, Taker Orton's done. I think we're good. So let's go with it. Capitol Punishment. I think this could be a good one. I'm hoping Taker and Orton delivers better than Cena and the Mid and Punk rather. We might move Kennedy in between that. So we'll have a little bit in between it just to break it up a little bit. Alright. Worst pay-per-view name? It's okay, I don't mind it. Make Undertaker take a stump bump. Ain't no chance he's taking a stump bump. No chance. I don't even think he wants to do anything at all to risk injury. Maurice Kelly, 71. Not bad. Not bad at all. MVP and Ray had a good match, 88. Ray, 91. That's better from Ray. That's what I want to see. Ray, you've been down in the mid-80s for too long. You're now hitting the 90s again. Maybe I will start pushing you. That's better, Ray. Much better. MVP, 78. That's really good from you as well. Very, very good. Eve, 66. Yep. Dudley's and Kings of Wrestling, 80. That's pretty good considering their popularities. Devon, 84. Bubba Ray, 83. Ono, 75. Cesaro, 68. So the excellent chemistry really lifted that match. Very, very good. Mickey and Katie Lee, 84. So that's good. We'll get them both on the card. Start the pay-per-view off with Morrison and Cody Rhodes for the IC title, 83. Morrison, 89. Cody, 77. That's a good start. It's not an amazing start, but we wanted to do something different, and that's fine. 83 is good. 85 for the Miz promo. 84 for the Batista and Seth Rollins beat down in the parking lot. So Rollins is getting his bag. He's just gotten out of the car. He's heading into the arena, getting ready for potentially a match against Batista. And Batista comes out from behind, has a lead pipe, smacks him in the back, starts beating him, and maybe even Batista bombs him onto the front of the car. And Rollins is hurting. DX Jericho, 89 for that hype video. 94 rated match. Big Show, 95. Jericho, 100. And DX both got 100. 94. So great, great match. And probably the start of the end of this feud. It's, probably the end of it. Jericho look to go their separate ways. So nice. Nice, nice. It's been a good feud. Some good matches. Probably wanted to see something better. But that's solid. That's solid. Edge, 84 on Christian. 83 for Henry and Truth. That's good. That's pretty solid. 83 for Henry, Truth 74. So the best possible result we could have got out of that match, we got it. 83. Excellent. Keep going. Beth and Melina. Holy crap. 86. They had pretty good chemistry, lifted the match. It sure did. 86. And Beth intentionally got counted out. So Beth didn't... She lost, but she didn't have to lose the championship. Beth 72, Melina 78. Wow, that's a freaking good match. Kennedy 78, so above average. Okay, very good for his debut. So made a surprise appearance. Just a quick little appearance, just showing everyone that he's back. CM Punk, John Cena hype video 84. Alright, let's see if this is going to be if this gets 100 or 99, I'm going to be so mad, but let's see. 93 again. Both men have 100 in-ring performances, but only can produce 93. What is going on? Is it the bad finish, the cheating finish? Is that the issue? Punk penalized for holding back. Low storyline heat. I just don't understand how it has low storyline heat when, they're producing great segments every week. Matt Hardy and MVP, here we go. So, MVP's in the crowd, he attacks Matt Hardy, MVP's in the ring, he gets attacked by Matt Hardy who's wearing a mask, and MVP pulls off the mask. It's Matt Hardy who attacked him. And Ruby Sky as well, she debuted, so above average for her gimmick as well. So 84, that's good, and we finally have Matt Hardy starting. Well, he's changing, he's showing this different side to him, and he started that off, which is cool. Booker and The Miz, 86, that's pretty good. The Miz, 88, so that's a step up for The Miz. That's a nice effort from him. He's doing well. That's really good though. Booker T, 71. Yeah, not excellent, but it's considering where he's at, you'll take that. Undertaker entrance. So here we go. Our main event. Pray to God it does well. It's got to beat 93. If it beats 93, I'm happy. 96. Yes. And cool. We had a title change. It had to be good, surely. So Randy wins the world title. 96. Well, normally it's when in doubt, go Cena. But I think today, the Undertaker, the risk was certainly worth it. He's produced the goods. 96. Taker 99. Randy Orton 98. They had pretty good chemistry, lived the match. Very, very good. Very, very good. When in doubt, go Undertaker. Well, you know, look, it's hard. You know, normally Cena's been the big match John. Keeps on producing the goods. Normally I like to see when in doubt, go Taker, but it hasn't been the case. This time, it certainly paid off. The punt kick afterwards, 89 as well. Overall, 93. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good show. Alright, let's give Randy and the Undertaker the props. Praise for a good performance. And let's give Melina. She did really well carrying that women's match. Well done. Well done to Orton and Taker. Gotta be happy with that. Brock Lesnar has announced he'll take another MMA fight. Oh, no! No! That means he'll be gone for like 9 months. Fuck. So in 2 months, he'll be gone. So we can't use him for SummerSlam. Wow. Well, do we even bother debuting him at all? Do we just forget about it and just leave him? Like, I don't even know if it's worth having him do anything now. God, the UFC got to him before I could. The buy rate was 2.74. That's pretty good. I don't know if that's our best. I don't know what our best is. Let's have a look. Best buy rate. Oh, 3.2. Oh, we're nowhere near it. Our first pay-per-view was our best. Okay. That's interesting. What's our best show? Oh, that was actually our best show we've done. 93. Okay. Best show. Capitol Punishment. 93. There you go. We did have a world title change on there for the first time. That title's changed hands. So that's great. So let's have a look. Top 100 events. We've had a couple of Raws that's been 93. But that's our best show. Survivor Series was really good though. Our first pay-per-view was a killer. 92 for Survivor Series. How did we do that? Better than WrestleMania. God, Lesnar's going to the cage. Why do you have to do it? Why, Brock? I don't even think we've got a... I don't know, man. It's been a long time where we can't use him. Do we bring him in for a match and just have him lose? I don't know. You couldn't do that, could you? Damn, I really wanted to have him versus CM Punk at... Or him versus Cena or someone, I don't know. At SummerSlam. Yeah, I think it was going to be Lesnar and Cena at SummerSlam, but I guess we can't do that. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let's have a look at some of the adjustments to popularity. Batista's still at 83. Booker T, I think, has bumped up a little bit. A couple of 76s there. That's good. Beth Phoenix, 67. Not sure if she's gone up or not. Let's keep going down. Jericho, 91. Christian's doing well. Okay. Punk. CM Punk, 98 across the board with a couple of hundreds to go with it. Damn, that's good. You got to be happy with that. He's extremely happy. Well, thank God he's happy. We've got to keep the man happy, otherwise he'll walk out again. Who else? Edge. Quick little promo. Got to do more with Edge. We haven't done much with him yet since he's returned, which is interesting because he had his big return and had the Royal Rumble win and everything like that. We've done absolutely nothing with him in this playthrough. I mean, I like Edge, but I've never been a super fan of Edge, and I'd rather focus on other people. But when we get Edge and Christian back together, we'll have Edge and Christian versus DX probably at SummerSlam, and that'll be awesome. And we'll probably have Edge and Christian win the belts, I reckon. So we'll get there with Edge, just not yet. Cena. Wow, Cena's dipped down to 94. Whew, that's harsh. He was 97. Losing to Punk clean. Well, Punk did cheat, but losing to Punk dropped him big time. That's tough. Okay. Alright. So we'll probably have a bragging rights teams, I guess, and then Cena might be involved in that, Team Raw. Let's have a look. Mark Henry. Wow, Henry, 85, 84. Wow, okay. Well done, Mark. Very, very well done. MVP's about the same still. Mr. Kennedy had an appearance. Did he do much? No, not really. It's alright. Didn't have a match. Randy, 96 now. Now that he's won the title. How many times has he won the title? 5 times. Okay. Oh, 7 times. 7 times. I think, was he now 13-time world champion in real life? So we've still got a little bit to go. A little bit to go. Move Cena to SmackDown. Probably would at the next draft, but not anytime soon. R-Truth didn't really go up despite the loss, but he had a good match, good performance. Rollins went up a bit just by getting beaten up. Jeez, that's nice. Get beat up and your popularity goes up. That's good. You'll take that. Michaels 97. Big Show still 88. Taker down to 93. Ugh. We didn't want that. Did not want that. Triple H. Whoa. Triple H, the game. He's getting over 98. Putting himself over. And that's about it. Probably missed a few, but that's the gist of it. So there you go. There you go. We're in a pretty good position. I'm happy with what we're doing. Punk's going well. Morrison's going well. What about John Morrison? I didn't have... Oh, Cody. Cody, 77-ish. John Morrison, 86. So Morrison's probably in the driver's seat to perhaps get... You should change Taker Norton's pick. Okay, I just literally did the title change. Give me a chance. I'll change it next time. But that's pretty much all I've got time for. Jericho's up to number 2. Okay, that's interesting. So Jericho's doing well. Triple H's got a lot of popularity as well. We're in a pretty good spot. We're doing pretty well. Our main event scene's pretty strong still, despite a bit of age there. But a few guys coming through. Morrison's coming through really nicely. Miz is coming through well. And then we got other guys like MVP, R-Truth, Kofi on the back burner, soon to be Kennedy. So it's solid. Yeah, I might just leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to the stream. Probably same time tomorrow we'll do another one. And this next time, tomorrow I'll stream a little longer. We'll do another, hopefully we'll try to get to bragging rights. We'll at least build a lot to bragging rights tomorrow. So I apologize for a bit of a shorter one. Just been a very, very long and exhausting day for myself. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. It'll be available to watch later on the channel as well. So like I said, same time tomorrow. Come along, check it out. Hopefully I will see you there. Thanks guys for tuning in. See you tomorrow.